Hello, it's a great day for a hike. This is CAJrrman here. Welcome to another episode of Caching with CAJrrman. I'm standing here right by Deer Creek behind me, and I'm at the relatively secret entrance to Deer Creek Canyon Park on the north side of it, right along Deer Creek Canyon Road. I'm going to see if I can find a few caches today, and you can come along for the fun. The first one is just up the path here, and we'll go see if we can find it. At one time there was a bridge right here across the creek. By the looks of it, it's been gone quite a while. So we've arrived here at this cache called A Goober Jar, which is named after George Lindsay from the Andy Griffith Show. Remember him? He was Goober Pile. He was Gomer's either older or younger brother. Don't remember if it was older or younger, but that's who he was. And this cache is named for him because it's made out of a peanut butter jar, which, as you might realize, are also called goobers. Cache is right there. I've already checked out the contents. They're all fine. No recent signatures. It's been a little while. This one's pretty easy to find. You just have to get up here a ways on this fairly steep trail, which is just perfectly fine and clear today. There are a couple more caches up the hill, or several more actually. Let's go find them. Pretty nice view from here. Not nearly to the top yet. I have arrived at another cache called the Sideway. It's been here quite a while. It's pretty easy to find. Again, like the other one, it just takes a while and a little effort to get up here. But definitely worth the hike. It's pretty easy to find. You can see it behind me there. One of the interesting things about this trail is that it's definitely the oldest trail in Deer Creek Canyon Park. You can go on Google Earth and wind back time and look at really old photos as far back as the 50s or 30s, and this trail is there. I think it might have been a road at one time. It's wide enough for one, although it would be really steep. On some maps it's called the Rim Trail, but on the official map for the park it's not even shown. So it's always subject to closure, I suppose, but it's open today, so I'm going for it. Let's keep going. I've come to the Fence of Mystery. Let's see what's in here. No idea. It's about a 10 or 12 by 12 square spot of fenced off nothing. There's another one up the hill. I'm not going to go check that one out. Well, that one was pretty easy. I was number 3 on finding that one. There were a couple of muggles sitting there. I showed them the cache. But they were intrigued by the whole idea. It's quite possible that there's a geocache on the top of that hill over there. There's a whole series of caches here in Deer Creek Canyon Park that are called half marathon. There's maybe 7 or 8 of them, and I'm right at one right now, and happens to be right in there. I've already found this one. I'm going to take a look at it anyway. This one has a travel bug in it. I think I'm going to take it, move it on. I'll leave one of mine in there too to make a nice trade for the next finder. Deer Creek bison. It was a tricky little find actually, but it turned out to be easier than I expected. Or I should say, I made it harder than it should have been. It's just right in the tree. You don't even have to leave the trail. Deer Creek bison. Here's a pleasant stretch on the trail. I like how the shadows and the sun mix amongst the trees. Sometimes the trick is to figure out where to leave the trail. Nothing like a good rock outcropping cache. It's in here somewhere. Pretty obvious, I'd say, for those with the trained eye. The next cache, as you can see on my GPS, is 3/10 of a mile away, and it's called Bison Corner. This cache had me going back and forth for a while, but I eventually spotted it. It's another one of those that's easy to make harder than it really is. It's another little bison tube. And it's in this tree. This Bison Corner cache is right here by, what do you know? It's a corner. A corner in the trail. Goes up that way or back that way. Well, it's been a great hike. I think the whole hike might have been around 6 miles altogether. I'm actually not quite done with it. I have to head most of the way down, but I found all the caches I was looking for. Thanks for joining me on this episode of Caching with CAJrrman. There's plenty more to look at. Take a look at my other adventures and subscribe to my channel, and then we'll see you again next time somewhere on the trail. So long.